Drew Lock did score twice via his feet here on Saturday and did do all right through the air as well. 12 of 24, 162, and he is at the podium right now.
Everything was slowing down. These last 3 games, I felt like the game's going in slow motion for me. Guys around me are playing well, man, and seeing things clean, seeing them better than I did last year, that's for sure. And, I don't normally talk about myself very much, but for coming out and, feeling the way I did personally when I was out there and how I felt, how I was seeing things, how I was moving in the pocket, to be able to do that after sitting on the bench for X amount of weeks, I think it has a lot to do with, one, how we were being coached, the guys playing around me, but a lot to do with, the off-season work and the side work that, I had to do and that Teddy helped me do. And, he helped me put together a little plan after practice and before practice what to do and work on, real-life stuff, real-life movement in the pocket, real-life everything. And I appreciate him and everything he's helped me do this year. But, man, it felt good being out there today.
Here, 2 for you. One, what was the emotional swing like when Melvin fumbles and I guess your old college teammate was the one who ended up returning it? And then those 2 touchdowns, I assume those weren't designed runs?
No, definitely not designed runs. Not that, I couldn't run design runs, but no, those were not design runs. I never beat Nick Bolton in any sprints in the offseason in Missouri. I tried to get him. He did it to me again, beat me again. But, there was definitely some emotion that was swinging there. But, that's the Q's job to go down and get those guys fired up. We put together another good drive and got down there, kicked the field goal, and just didn't get another chance.
Drew, speaking of the field goal, 4th and 9, 4:41 to go, down by 7. You guys as an offense, did you try to politic to go for that? What was your thought there?
Like it has been all year with whatever decision's been made. I just trust that, they're making the right decision. There's got to be a reason for it. And, let the professionals, so to say, make that call.
Coach was disappointed, obviously, with the final result. He said he feels like there's a foundation here, that you guys are closer than maybe the outsiders looking in. How do you feel about it? Because the results didn't finish where you guys expected, but what is your sense now that the season's over on this team?
There's without a doubt a foundation to this team. There's a lot of players in here that are natural-born leaders that can lead a locker room like that. You get knocked out of the playoffs, that's tough on a team. But we got guys in that locker room, including myself, that, can pull a team together and come out and just play your ass off for 4 quarters every game that you got left. After that happens, something like that happens. And there's without a doubt a foundation in that locker room. I'd like to believe it has, there can be a foundation with me in it, but, that's not my choice.
Drew, with Kansas City in particular, kind of going off Troy's question, do you think you guys needed to show that today, that you could beat them, you could be leading in the 4th quarter, you could kind of go toe-to-toe with those guys?
Personally, I believe we could do it every game we play them. But, it's one thing to believe you can do it, it's another thing to go out and actually do it. So for us to go out and actually do it, it means something to this team, but, it means you get a little slap on the back because you didn't finish the job. Next time we're in that position, better finish it off.
This season didn't go exactly how you would have drawn it up for you personally. What have you learned about yourself and about football this year?
Man, I've learned more than I ever thought I would from people I never thought I'd learn it from. I learned a lot about myself, learned a lot about how resilient, I could be and, facing adversity. I thought I'd faced adversity before, but, nothing like this year because, when you get the playing taken away from you for the first time ever in your career, it's different. If anyone's ever been there, they know how that feels. That's why I mentioned, my first week back when we were going to play the Raiders, man, I felt like I was prepping for the Super Bowl. I'd never been more excited to be back out there and, feel that fire and the passion to, just lead a team, go out and throw a football around, be with some of your best friends, and go try to win a football game, man. It lives in me, it breathes in me, and it's who I am. I'm a quarterback. I want to lead guys. I want to go out and play on Sundays, and I learned a lot about what it takes to be that kind of guy, and a lot about what it takes to be able to not be that guy and be able to come out the last 3 weeks and say, hey, no, you haven't done it much this year, but go out there and try to get it done. There's a lot that goes into that, and I feel like I learned that this year without a doubt.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.